Hello and welcome back to your 18 WJTS In.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County is here, more specifically Anthony Tarullo. So welcome back. It's been a bit of time, but you've stayed busy the past year.
It sure has been a bit of time. I feel like I was sitting here this time last year talking about our previous home build, so here we are again.
Yes, so Habitat for Humanity does not slow down. You've got the ReStore to constantly manage, but another home build has come and gone, and another homeowner is in the area now because Miss Linda got her home and everything got squared away. So that's exciting to hear, at least.
She sure did. She was our 20th homeowner,
right?
Which we built that home up here in Jasper. Our next home that we're looking to build is going to be over in Huntingburg.
Yes. So just steadfast, you guys are continuing to create these homes and help these individuals and families out. Before we get into the home build in Huntingburg that's coming up and why you're here to rally some troops, will you tell us a little bit about Habitat for Humanity and what daily operations kind of are for those who may forget that we have you as a resource here in the area?
Sure. So Habitat for Humanity is an international organization. They build homes across the world. Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County is a state affiliate of Habitat Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
So international, state organization, county organization, right? And so we build homes for individuals who are fiscally in a certain threshold in our county to help resolve the affordable housing issue in our county. This will be our 21st home build coming up. We've built homes all across the community here. Jasper, Huntingburg, Ferdinand, I believe we've put one up in Celestine. So we're kind of those houses are all throughout the county. Other than that, we have done beautification projects in the past, community cleanup projects, and we've always got something going on out at our ReStore.
Yes, and as executive director, that's kind of where your office is and you kind of work out of, because there's always stuff coming in and out, but you also have all of these things to plan for and to coordinate and whatnot, right?
Sure. Coordination is the name of the game, whether you're coordinating with your board, your volunteers, your construction manager, or people coming from the city to inspect the property. I mean, weekly coordination.
Yes, and for those who like specifics, is Habitat for Humanity a nonprofit, or what are we kind of looking at? Because I know for me, a consumer, I can donate a lot of things to the ReStore, but what is that kind of relationship like?
Sure. So our affiliate, Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County, and our ReStore are both nonprofits. Now, that does not mean that we don't make any money.
Right.
Nonprofits make money, but we are mainly here to raise funds to serve a certain demographic or sect of the community. But anyone and everyone can shop at our ReStore. That's
right.
one of the most major misconceptions of it. Think of our ReStore more as like a localized version of a Home Depot, maybe.
Yes.
But anyone and everyone, wealthy or less wealthy, can come shop at our store.
And for those who may have forgotten or maybe in the swing of things haven't been out there in a while, where is the ReStore located?
Sure. So if you're driving out of town, we are kind of diagonal from the 4-H fairgrounds there, right before you get to the Brettsville Junction.
Yes, so not too far away, and you guys have furniture, you have paint, you have hardware. There's a lot of different things that you guys end up collecting, and you guys specifically have people who ask to take items away from their homes. If they're cleaning out, or maybe they can't find a place to take things and it's not in bad shape, you guys kind of take it in, evaluate it, and if you're able to flip it or resell it so that you guys can raise funds, that's kind of what it's really all about in the grand scheme of things, right?
Sure, that's the name of the game. We're really known for our cabinet sales. Mm-hmm. So we have a great partnership with Master Brand Cabinets where we will resell their cabinets. We also do pickups for people who want to donate furniture, grandma and grandpa's couch, right. An old set of dining room table and chairs. I think the one thing we don't really take are mattresses, right. Used clothing, used dishware. But if it's something that's in good condition that someone else could benefit from, we will more than likely take it.
Yes, I think the common misconception of, just throw everything in the dumpster, it's not worth saving, it's not worth handling, that's all well and good, but if you're able to recycle it and get it back in use and be able to make that connection. I think that's something super special just in general, to not be able to not have to throw everything away because of lovely consumerism that we have today.
Sure. And one individual's so-called trash may be another individual's treasure out at our store. You mentioned paint. We have a great paint supply right now out there. We have a $1 light bulb program out there. All sorts of doorknobs, doors, bits and pieces of things. So the best thing to do, if you're ever curious about what we have at the ReStore, is to come out to the ReStore. Would love to have more and more people out there.
I know I go once every blue moon, etc. And every time I go there, I'm like, oh, they didn't realize they had this type of hardware or this type of furniture. So it definitely is like a discovery all the time.
Yes, think thrift store vibes, but for building materials and furniture.
Right. So, without the ReStore, you wouldn't be able to be on your 21st home build. And that kind of correlates with what type of products the ReStore kind of resells and whatnot. So without further ado, will you tell us more about this upcoming home build? Because you're very excited about it, is what I've heard.
Sure, I am extremely excited. So our 21st home build is coming up this fall. We're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony Saturday, August 17th at 10 a.m. At our build site, which is at 903 William Street, which is in Huntingburg, Indiana. Any member of the community is welcome to come out and check out where we're going to put our home, maybe who's involved in the home. We may have some blueprints there for you to look at, some light refreshments. And it's just a great way to come out and really see who we are, what we do, and how we do it.
Yes, and you definitely pull out the stops there. It's like a ribbon cutting, but like also a celebration for those who may not be as familiar and those who are familiar with the organization. With that in mind as well, can you tell us a little bit about the homeowners? Because you already have the selected few picked out for this, right?
Yes. So our new partner family is a mother with 2 younger children. They, in my opinion, are the ideal partner family for why we do the work that we do. If you'd like to know more about them, please come to our groundbreaking ceremony because they will be there.
That's right, and you can ask them questions, and that's kind of where the not to pin it on the tail here, but that's where the humanity kind of comes in. It's person to person. And for those who might think it's a handout, it's really not. These people have to put in the sweat equity hours and whatnot. Maybe refresh us on what the commitment is between the homeowners and Habitat until that kind of is paid off, per se.
Sure. So we like to call it a hand up, not a handout.
Yes.
We require our partner families to log 300 sweat equity hours, 100 of which can be on their behalf after they acquire a certain number. Our homeowners do pay a monthly mortgage like everyone else. Theirs is at 0% though. But we do really like to focus on the opportunity being a hand up and not a handout.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of misconceptions, and if you really don't understand how the process works, you can kind of take it for granted or discount various things. But I mean, these families and homeowners, they're just as involved as everyone else, and they put their hours in at the ReStore, or they help build the home during construction, and there's a lot of different ways where these individuals are supposed to be hands-on in this process, and the mortgage is a really big one just as well.
Yes. From a volunteer standpoint, we have our partner families either volunteer out of the ReStore. They can volunteer on our home build for their home. They're also able to get volunteer hours volunteering for other Christian-based nonprofits, organizations, churches, because we are a Christian-based nonprofit. That is one thing that not a lot of people really understand about us, but we were founded on Christian values.
I did not know that myself, so I'm glad you added that.
Yes, we were actually, our affiliate in the county here was founded up at St. Joe's back in 1995. So great, cool little connection there.
Little fact.
But our homeowners put in a ton of work volunteering and just really making things happen for themselves.
Right.
So we definitely do not give a handout.
Yes, hand up. We're establishing the hand up of it. So, with this, it's a big undertaking for the organization and the family and all of these things. Of course, groundbreaking is going to be very exciting to attend, but to really get the project kicked off and set it in motion, you guys are looking for volunteers to help with this home build, right?
We sure are. We love to have volunteers. Anyone that wants to volunteer, no matter what your experience is, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you come out. Our only stipulation for volunteering on the job site is you have to at least be 18 years of age. We are looking to establish some volunteer Saturdays for this home build. So the third Saturday of September, October, November, we're going to be having a call out for people to come out and kind of help out on the build. So
yes, and if more people maybe are interested about volunteering, I'd say, with the home build, and you guys could also use volunteers at the ReStore, right?
We sure do.
So if people want information about any of the volunteer opportunities or maybe just have questions about Habitat for Humanity, how can they reach out to you guys?
Sure. So a couple ways. You can always shoot us a message on our Facebook page. We have a Habitat affiliate Facebook page and a ReStore Facebook page. A more direct way would be to call us, to either call the ReStore or call the Habitat office number, or shoot us an email, info@duboishabitat.org, and someone will definitely get you an answer.
Yes, and you guys have been already posting updates about the Huntingburg build on your Facebook and whatnot, so definitely a good resource to, if you're a little nosy and maybe you're not fully involved, you can check in, see how progress is, and if you find yourself on a third Saturday where you don't have much plans, maybe going out and checking it out is maybe a good older kid family activity thing, if you got your college kids back in, etc. But there's a lot of different opportunities to be able to help, and it's helping in a way that you might not get to see all the time because charity in this form is really you see these families, you wish them well and whatnot, but we don't really see them after they get their home and their hand up. So helping them out at the beginning is just super influential on how their progress goes, right? Yeah,
so I'd like to say that our volunteer opportunity is a way for you to have a hands-on experience helping your neighbor. Because this home is not built for someone that lives over in Kansas or down in Florida. They live right here in this community. Yeah. So it's a great way to get that experience.
Yes, definitely. So lots of ways to reach out, lots of ways to get involved. If you want to support Habitat for Humanity in a little bit of a different way, you can always shop at the ReStore, get all of these supplies that you might need for your own home, and it stays local, right?
Yeah, so the donations, product donations, we can always sell at the ReStore. Fiscal donations, whether it's from an endowment or it is a tax credit, go directly towards us. Anything that you sort of donate financially to Habitat International, Habitat for Humanity without Dubois County on it,
right,
we don't really see much of. So if you're looking to help us out financially, really making sure that it goes to Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County is key.
Right. So you sounds like you're going to be busy once again this fall into the winter and whatnot. Did we miss anything that you want to make sure to highlight or just let people know? Because you guys are always doing fantastic work. It's just a matter of getting out of your busy schedule to be able to celebrate it with you for a little bit.
One more thing I would like to say, when you do donate to our affiliate, especially when it is like an end of the year tax write-off or a tax credit, we do supply tax credits for our donors. We have roughly around $30,000 in tax credits that we'd like to give people around here. And that tax credit goes directly towards helping build a home for your neighbor. So just wanted to sort of highlight that. And,
right. If you don't say it, people really don't know and they don't understand. As someone who is still of the younger sort and trying to figure out the idea of donations and whatnot, and learning all of these financial things, you really don't understand or know what resources like that are available. So knowing that the tax credits are available and you guys are seeking people out, I mean, that's a lot of tax credits to be given away at the end of the year, right?
Sure, come on. We've got plenty to give away. Yeah.
Plenty to give away, all for a good cause.
All for a good cause.
Well, Anthony, thank you so much for coming in. I'm very excited to see this next home build. You guys kind of snuck it under my nose a little bit. You got there was a quick turnaround time, and it was all squared away, right?
Kind of snuck under the radar there a little bit, but we're above the radar now, so.
We love to hear it, but thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck on this 21st home build.
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS In.form with Habitat for Humanity of Dubois County. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or give them a call or visit them at the ReStore. And we are local people watching local people.